my mind off, things I had my mind on. Had to get my mind off, things I had my mind on. Oh, look how I've grown. We was talking new time zones, nights tripping with my dog, still with me like Fido. Taking off my blindfolds, can't get none of this time back. I ain't tryna use mine wrong. You know like I know, had to get my mind off, things I had my mind on. Don't look back, time gone.
Beautiful afternoon. It's been a day, y'all. What? I got put to work, man. I was at the shop, bro. I be telling people I work at a plant shop. I feel like, you know, most people don't take working at a plant shop, greenhouse to be a lot of work. Like, you know, I know green thumb is not something everybody got, but you know, it don't be seeming like a lot until you got 3-4 spiders falling on you a day and you gotta kill them. Like, usually I'm pro-life, but a lot of times arachnids, when they start dropping from the top of the greenhouse, jumping out of plants, or, you know, the beetles and things, hey man, it'd be a lot. Good arm workout, dehydrated, you know what I'm saying, all that dust. But blessed, man, blessed nonetheless, for real. Been asking myself the question, what does growing pains feel like right now? It feels different, truthfully. It feels different, it feels quiet. It feels a lot more still. It feels like a pause. I mean, I've been having to ask myself often, am I resting or am I avoiding? You know, because it'd be like, yeah, you know, you could say you're healing, and what are we doing in that time? You know, what does it really look like? Or even just resting. What am I avoiding facing thoughts and conversations and unpacking things that I know, you know, I need to journal about, or conversations, and that's been a huge thing I'm reflecting on. I don't feel like I'm in that. I mean, it's been a little bit of both, actually. I ain't even gonna hold you. It's been like a healthy amount of both, like healthy avoiding things that I know I just need. Like I need a day to just go out to the beach, drive up PCH, do my thing, like I used to, just pull up my music, you know, take the beach kit, you know, like have a day by the water, journal, like things like that. Like sometimes I know I'm not in a space to process certain things until I give myself the room, you know. And then like the difference between that and knowing like, all right, you know, certain conversations, like you need to actually rest, like, and then come to it with a clear head, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's friends, family, business, shoot, whatever the case may be. And to discern that, I think that's been the most challenging thing. It's required me to pause, but also be like active, like an active listening, like an active pause, like an active rest. Not just so totally gone with the wind or like tuned out with the world, you know what I'm saying? Another question that has been coming up for real is like, what am I carrying that isn't mine? Truthfully, I don't know. I would be lying if I said I don't carry other people's energy and weight sometimes, you know? Especially being somebody who, like, I'm such an empath and I'm such a deep feeler and thinker. And I'm somebody who, I remember myself always being the friend that was like, yeah, what's going on with you? Like, I got the laughs, I got the vibes, like, come on, let's switch the energy around. And shoot, like, the more mature I become, I'm like, that takes a lot of constant reassessing and like solo time and being able to, like, you know, cleanse my own energy and balance that. And I have those tools, but that also takes time and practice and intention. Sometimes, you know, just being in the village day in, day out, sometimes like it's like conversations after conversations. I'm in there just trying to work. You run into people, good conversation here, you grab a coffee, next thing you know, it's been a few hours, and like, yeah, sometimes I'd be having to like sage and smudge the day off, you know what I'm saying? Like just energetically carrying energy that ain't mine, having better boundaries with that. And that's always been tough for me. Hey, shout out my therapist. Boundaries are tough the older you get, the more mature you get, I feel like, because I don't know, like 5 years ago, boundaries for me were so one-dimensional, so singular. the layers weren't, they didn't require me to like, you know, I be having questions like, damn, am I being an asshole? Like, damn, am I being too nice? You know, I hate that word. Like, I be having that conversation, like, what's the difference between nice and kind? You know, growing pains when, you know, you're some time and some space removed from grief and trauma and chaos, but you're not all the way on the other side to complete clarity and complete security and stability, and you know, all you can do is practice mindfulness and like gentleness, like and y'all know that ain't easy. It takes a lot of constant check-in with yourself, you know. So that has been fun. It's been a fun balance, and good things have been coming out of it. Started the month feeling so much more organized. I mean, those who know me, you see me with this binder full of paperwork. Like, I got my calendar printed, my resumes on me all times, like copies of scripts, lyrics. Like, it's way better than just like, you know what I'm saying, just being here on the phone the whole time. Like, shout out, the phone is great, but I don't know. And then a lot of that has been like helping my execution. You know, I'm a deep thinker. Like, I'm gonna spend time thinking on the plan. I'm gonna spend time thinking about my moves. People are like, I used to get on myself because, you know, people be like, yo, tap in, send me something. I'm like, for me, that takes time. Not because I'm not interested, or not even because I'm busy, but it's like, I've had to practice not being a perfectionist, you know what I'm saying? And just like, I'm typically somebody who like, I need to make sure I got the whole deck right. I gotta make sure I got, you know, all my ducks in a row. And I've just been like, all right, execute. Don't think so hard, let's do it. You know, because at the end of the day, time waits for nobody. Like, I love that quote, like, the sun don't stop setting for nobody. You know what I'm saying? So, trying to find that balance, you know, trying to find that balance of like stillness but not stagnation, you know what I'm saying, like active listening but not too quiet, not silent. I thought I was gonna get my pink skies. I don't think I got my pink skies today, so I don't know. The last thing I'll say is like, the biggest question guiding me through these times has been like, what am I protecting now? Yes, protecting peace, protecting space, time, protecting energy. But like, what is that? Like, what really? Like, you know, I've been protecting my charisma, you know, my joy, my laughter, my, you know, not taking on like complaints that I don't resonate with, having empathy for others, but not, you know, losing myself and swaying from my beliefs, like being able to hold space, but also practicing boundaries, you know, like protecting, I don't know, just protecting my essence, you know, because I feel like going through everything that I've been going through has brought me closer to myself in a way that I also felt I was missing, like before a lot of things got shaky. So, I don't know, the cool thing is like protecting that, like locking in on everything I've been doing, maintaining, and just keeping those steps. Shoot, if you made it this far, shout out to you. Album on the way, new single out now. A lot of good things coming, and deep in these compositions. 2 projects, 2 premieres coming up. We got Paris next month, Paris Opera Ballet at the end of the month, and then September, turn of the season, the end of summer, we got English National Ballet. We'll be around Europe for a little bit. Speaking of, you know, all my people in Europe, all my homies in New York, I'm gonna be passing through, so tap in. You know, I've been hitting people. I know everybody busy, you know what I'm saying? If you out there, if you a space, if you're an artist, venue, a booker, collaborator, just wanna tap in, please, let's connect. I'm trying to plant seeds, keep growing. It's getting cold. These sweatsuits ain't that thick, you know what I'm saying? Summertime bring a different type of breeze. Take it inside. Love y'all for real if you've been listening. All my people supporting. especially the day ones. You know, you've seen the journey. Appreciate you. Until next time. Peace.